So here's the unused stone portion. That's the old B&O line. Used to run clear up to Columbus, Ohio. You can see where they turned it into the walking path out to the still used, I think it's Wheeling and Lake Erie line on the steel structure now. Here's a good angle. The steel structure heading north, and part of the stone structure heading to Columbus, which, like I said, no longer exists. The Stanton Curve, Bellaire Viaduct, as seen on the movie Unstoppable. I've done enough videos on this. I just wanted to stop by and show you they've turned it into a walking path, and we'll go up there and take a look at it real quick. I always like this angle where the two structures separate, the old stone and the modern steel. Recently, the city of Bellaire has turned the Great Stone Viaduct into a nice park. Some great information along the way. So as I've said in previous videos, the bridge was completed in 1871. Has a total of 43 stone arches. And where the steel meets up with the arch, that is still in use today, trains travel across the remaining 22 stone arches to the steel bridge across the Ohio River. And here's a fact I did not know, that each of the arch is composed of 37 ring stones, including the keystone, one for each state of the Union at the time it was built. The Stanton Curve is seen in Unstoppable. I love it. It was part of the original retaining wall for the line that came through here. I thought this was like an interesting modeling feature. I love the old sandstone craftsmanship. Awesome. I'm so glad they preserved the history of this arch bridge, the Great Stone Viaduct. You get to be level with the trains if you ever catch one through here. I think it's Wheeling Lake Erie. They don't run through here too much, but they still do run through here. And it goes right across the Ohio River into West Virginia. I like how they left a nice clean section. You can see how it once was up close and personal. The walkway out there is still deteriorated from 1871. It's crazy. It's a nice old signal right there. As you recall, right there was where the oil tanks were in the movie Unstoppable. That's the Stanton Curve. But the oil tanks, of course, was computer generated for effect. It was still cool to see. Great movie. Back in the old steam days, this whole area right here would be rail yards, more rail lines, and there was a beautiful roundhouse and turntable right down in this section. I'll see if I can find an old picture. If I can't, you can picture it. I like how the original sandstone wall is still there for the road hold up. One last look at the Stanton curve.